Democrats and Nancy Pelosi have said that they're waiting on these articles, that they're working to ensure that there's a fair trial in the Senate. But there have been a lot of other theories floated by Republicans, by folks from the other side of the aisle that think that Nancy Pelosi is stalling for all sorts of reasons. So I want to get your thoughts on why these articles are being held.
Well, my first take is that they're holding the articles because they really had nothing in the first place. So they send them over to the Senate and it crashes and burns. The president is exonerated, and they did not accomplish what they set out to accomplish, which was to politically harm the president at the beginning of a political year.
So you think they're stalling, in essence, to continue digging, that they're hoping they find something more?
Look, they had all the tools at their disposal on the House side. They met in secret, not just behind doors, armed guards outside the doors. They still haven't made all of the transcripts available to members of Congress. And according to House rules, any committee hearing is supposed to be, the transcript is supposed to be available to other House members. But they have not done so. And no one has asserted that these are classified briefings. They were just simply secret hearings because it behooved the Speaker to have secret hearings. That doesn't pass muster. That's not a constitutional part of the process.
Well, we have a brilliant producer, Chad Burgess, who works on Capitol Hill. You're most likely familiar with Chad. Brilliant behind the scenes as well as on camera and also in writing. And he wrote this. It's a reporter's notebook. Why is Pelosi holding the articles of impeachment? D.C. insiders have some theories. And he writes this. Pelosi has known how to get under Trump's skin. Consider how Trump talked about how he wandered around alone at the White House last Christmas during the government shutdown. The president said just the other day he wanted a speedy trial. By holding on to the articles, Pelosi could deny the president his most prominent wish and essentially rent space in Trump's head. The president thought this would all be done by mid-January, not now. So is Pelosi pulling kind of like a Jedi mind trick? This is all about making the president wait, lingering this out, just getting into his head. What do you think about that idea?
Maybe. Who knows what they're actually thinking, or if there are even any thought processes that are actually going on. But look, what are we talking about this morning? We're talking about the president. We're talking about President Trump. Anytime we're talking about President Trump, he's winning. So if they think they're playing a mind game or trying to get under Trump's skin, okay, great. But people are sick of this. The words I hear most often are mad, sad, and frustrated by the process that's taken so long in the House. And you know what? There are other things we could be doing that we are not doing, kind of underscored by the last-minute passage of that big trade agreement between the United States, Mexico, and Canada. I'm in Texas. Mexico is our #1 trading partner. The fact that that agreement was held up for almost a year because they didn't want to give the president a win on anything, and they wanted to occupy their time with impeachment, that, again, people are frustrated by this.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when a trial actually begins, if it goes into January and February and into the 2020 election. Another